Hey folks. Okay. Well, I think this is...
You know what would be totally wicked?
No. What?
If we would simply turn around for a second.
You got some funny ideas.
No, I'm quite serious.
Oh, cut it out, you crazy son of a gun.
You don't think I would do it, do ya? Look, I'm standing the other way around.
You're being silly.
Really? I never looked at it that way. Oh, come on, join me.
Alright. That way. Brilliant.
Uh-oh. Wrong direction.
Okay. That was one of the two. What's the other one? Oh, okay. The other one is the egg that I have to find. Let's write that up. There. Alright.
I do not wish to be disturbed. Understood? Not for any reason. Not by anyone. Yes, the bailiff, sir. With the exception of the interrogator, of course. Where is he anyway? The interrogator has been requested and is on his way, bailiff. I should hope so. And if I have to conduct the interrogation alone again, I shall become quite unpleasant. Then you can draw lots to see who gets to clean the bridge afterwards.
Oh. Sorry about that.
The organon won't be out of commission for long. I'd better get a move on.
Shatter their
When
eye
did you
sockets!
get on board?
Shush, you lunatic ninny. We have to be quiet. Why are you following me anyway? Rufus belongs to me. Understand?
Stab him in the diaphragm! Tear off his nostrils!
Although I must admit that your suggestions do not lack a certain creativity.
Uh-oh, Cletus and Donna.
How the heck did they get here?
That's what I want to know.
I gotta take cover.
Drink this.
The closet would be a perfect hiding place. A true classic. Unfortunately, it's occupied. Huh, that's so typical for our Offenbach, always standing in the way. Huh, a cylindrical cone. No, a barrel thing. Exactly what I've been looking for. Huh, they still haven't seen me. I gotta take cover. Very good. That should suffice as a first. I want to ditch this horrible outfit. And now, take cover.
Ah, there you are.
That's what I was about to say.
I have something urgent to tell you. I am the real Cletus. That other chap was merely an imposter.
If you say so. So you'll no longer resist coming with me?
Resist? I insist upon it.
Uh-huh. Well then, move it.
Gladly.
Why do you have to move separately?
Well, that is a surprise.
That went well. And now I... Huh?
Wow, a bunk. How original.
Would you like to make a complaint, Miss Gold?
My nose itches.
Miss Gold, stop
What nose?
bleating. You'll have a genuine reason soon enough. Ah, the interrogator. Finally, leave us alone, bridge guard. Yes, sir, bailiff, sir.
Let me go, Argus. Do you have any idea how many innocent lives are at stake? Do you even care? Have you no conscience?
Quite the contrary, my dear. I am not who you think I am.
Rufus? Or no, Cletus? Who?
Neither. Bailiff Argus. The right hand of Prime Controller, Ulysses. You do know Ulysses, don't you? You know that he is the actual monster in this little play. For years, I have stood quietly by and watched how the extermination of an entire people was prepared, merely to allow a privileged few to enjoy a better life. I know Ulysses better than anyone else. I know how he thinks. Only I can put an end to this madness. But for that, I need the Ascension codes.
But then we're on the same side. Why didn't you let Rufus and me finish what we were doing?
Rufus. I shudder at the very name. I will not leave the salvation of 11,000 souls to that blundering would-be hero.
Fair.
Wow. 11,000 people. So many.
Rufus rescued me, you know.
Is that a joke? This Rufus has caused you nothing but grief. He's not trying to help you. He's only using you to escape his own miserable existence.
But
Come with me, girl. I will accompany you to Elysium as your fiancée. You know, I could take the Ascension codes without your consent, but you're a clever girl. You understand that I am the perfect choice for this mission.
I can't.
Why not?
Because...
Why?
I've got to do something. If only I knew what all these buttons are for.
Okay. Button.
Hey, stop!
Button.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. It's the machine. It just went crazy.
Button.
No. Stop! I said stop it.
Button. What? I pushed button. Hello? Game? Game? Did I crash the game? What?
Regarding Gold's death and the loss of the Ascension codes, I desist from my usual bomb modes. Things were in a mess. The tightness in his chest was no less as big as the Colossus of Rhodes. And as he fell from the skies, his life flashed before his eyes. Bereft of hope, no courage left to black up. He did finally comprehend this was a definite end. Game over this time, he completely fucked up.
Huzzah, he completely fucked up.
I got a game over.
Ow. Huh? What? Oh, it was hell. Of course.
Wait.
Well. Ouch. Oh. Well. Oh. Oh. Well. What? What?
Lucas. There's an inverter there.
What? What? Well...
Okay, maybe I need the... What's...
Huh? Well...
I mean, I'm fascinated. This is...
Huh.
This is like... This is fascinating. I got this game over and now, like, I'm in hell. This is an interesting puzzle. So I was supposed to do that. And apparently a scene just didn't play or something. One of these fuses.
Huh? Ah! Ah!
I am really in hell. Holy crap. Oh. Let's see what happens if I do that.
Ah!
Okay. So I get the feeling that I need to have fire and ice. Or the fire after the ice. Okay, let's see if that does. I'm getting the feeling that I'm attempting to come out the other side of this relatively whole. Let's see if that does something different.
Ah!
Let me... Real fast, let me check if there's a Oh, I've already gotten it. I had to fail it 5 times. Alright. So, fire does need to be after ice. That needs to be after fire.
Ah! Ah!
Aha!
Huh. Must be the famous light at the end of the tunnel.
Alright.
Light at the end of it. It's only an illuminated button. Ah! This isn't hell after all. It's some kind of factory, and a crappy one at that. Could this mean that I'm not dead after all? Can somebody explain what's going on?
I'm pretty sure this would have to be hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's inside his body?
Hey, you! Stop! Wait! Don't move! I demand some answers! Oh, rats. Time to clock out yet? Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Oh, it's just one obstacle after another.
I think this is the inside of his body.
Oh, I can't believe it! He's bolted the door from the outside, but that's not gonna stop me. Not that I really know a lot about olives, but these are obviously not ripe yet. They're still totally green. The bag says soybeans, but all it contains is little white pellets. It's probably a colony of roaches. I'm usually not that picky when it comes to waste oil, but this has gone kind of green, and it smells of olives. Ugh, disgusting. It's definitely gone bad. Empty and useless, like the way I feel. What am I supposed to do with it? It's empty. There are more effective ways of hacking. This water looks totally different from the water at home. It's fizzy, and it's not green. If this is the kitchen, if this is, I do, but I'm sure I'll find a better way to. If this is, I do, but I'm sure I'll. If this is, I do, but I'm sure I'll. If this is, I do, but I'm sure. I do, but I do, but I do, but.
Okay. How about put the oil?
Genius. Oil's well that ends well. Doesn't look like a water. This isn't gonna make it in. If this is, I do, but I'm sure. There. Genius. I'm sure I could, but that would be too. Door, meet Rufus.
Okay.
Hey, hello! Quit playing games with me!
Oh, I've got company. How nice.
Nothing is nice here.
But you know you're alive again. Isn't that fantastic?
No, it's not. I should be dead.
Calm yourself. How about a cup of peppermint tea? It's relaxing and refreshes your breath. There's nothing better when you've only just come back from the dead.
I don't need no stinking peppermint. I want answers. Where am I?
Welcome to my humble abode.
You live here?
Nice place, huh? This used to be the facility where the Organon was created. A clone factory, in fact.
Ugh. It looks more like a waste processing plant.
Actually, that's what it is. You need plenty of organic material in order to clone people.
You're telling me that the Dark Exchequer consists of biological waste?
I'd be a little less condescending if I were you, Prototype R.
Proto what? Oh yeah, prototype yourself.
I didn't mean to offend you, Rufus.
You know my name?
I'm the one who gave it to you.
What are you saying?
I admit it's not the most creative name I ever came up with. You're one of a series of prototypes that predated the mass production of the Organon. Only 3 of them survived. Prototype A, Prototype C, and you. Prototype R.
A and C, Argus and Cletus?
And R, as in Rufus, exactly. Rufus stands for red-haired. I thought I could tell you apart by the color of your hair, but I never managed to create hair colors that lasted beyond puberty. Unfortunately, that wasn't the only flaw. All the prototypes had problems before I came up with the right composition. The clones were designed as dispensable workers, so I took away your respect for life. Unfortunately, that also meant that many of you were not afraid of death. There were various accidents.
Who the crap are you?
My name is Hermes. I used to be the head of this clone facility.
You've got to be incredibly old.
Technically speaking, I've only lived for 2 days. I clone myself anew on a regular basis. Keeps me young. But my genes are old. The intervals keep getting shorter.
Why don't you just die?
Why would I want to? I feel absolutely fine.
That's not what you look like. Why can't you just accept it? Your life has run its course.
On the contrary, I'm in top shape. Could you, for a moment... Thank you. Now, where was I?
You're amazingly fit.
Ah, yes, exactly. As a fiddle.
Why didn't you let me die?
You were dead, strictly speaking. I cloned your mortal remains.
Yeah, but why? I deserve to be dead.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one should be dead on a beautiful day like this.
This isn't a beautiful day. I screwed it all up.
Whoa, got a bit of a guilt complex, have we? No matter what you've done, get over it. Life goes on.
You call this life? This isn't life. This is a cheap copy of life. A counterfeit. An artificially created imitation.
Oh, nothing here is artificial. All my clones are made from organically grown materials.
Didn't you say you found the ingredients in the garbage?
Biological waste. Organic. 100% natural. Oh, except for the nucleic acid. That is synthesized from radioactive sludge.
It's not true.
Yes, it is.
But it can't be. I'm not like the Organons.
I never claimed you were. It's true that your genes are almost identical. You have no respect for life, but you have one thing that they lack completely.
Sex appeal.
Hope.
Yeah, and sex appeal, right? I'm not like Cletus or Argus.
Of course not. Cletus originally had green hair, and Argus blue.
But I wasn't thinking of hair. Look, they're conniving backstabbers, while I'm just totally trustworthy. They're arrogant and conceited, but I'm super modest. They're evil assholes, and I'm just too wonderful for...
Just stop right there, Rufus. Rufus, you're not identical because you are much more than just the sum of your genes. All your experiences, all your memories add up to form the person you are today.
You mean we once were completely identical? Only I was capable of learning from my failures?
Yes, that's it.
Were you?
Close enough.
Close enough.
The gene for learning from your failures wasn't rendered correctly, but the rest is true.
Wait, if I'm a clone, wouldn't I have to be very young now?
A surprisingly good question. See those containers over there? In them, I simulate the natural process of aging.
So you can choose the age of your clones?
Exactly.
Then why do you look like shit?
Don't be so rude.
Okay, I'm a clone, right? So why am I still wearing the same coat?
Seriously? Oh, not a clothes business again. I create life, for crying out loud. You should think that everyone would be totally astounded by that fact. But no! Everyone always asks about the outfit.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Pah.
Okay, if I'm a clone, why do I remember everything?
You're paying attention.
Of course I'm paying attention.
That wasn't really intended in your design, but oh well, the technology is quite simple. I can use a full body scanner like this one to create and save a copy of your entire neural network. In those cloning chambers over there, the newly formed neural pathways are trimmed into the right shape by teeny tiny knives during the maturation process. The process resembles pruning a bonsai tree. The difference being, of course, that the brain is much more complex and it takes mere nanoseconds to cut.
Sorry, what was that after intended in your design?
Never mind.
It was all for nothing. Deponia's lost, and so's gold, and it's all my fault. Why carry on with this rotten life?
Because there is still hope. Life goes on.
Life goes on. And how will you make sure of that? Are you going to use that contraption to clone all of Deponia? I'll show you what I think of your stupid machine.
No, Rufus. No, Rufus, don't do that.
Stop me if you can.
I may be having to reload this. Yoinkus. Because there's 2 eggs that are behind me. I'm hoping that I can go backwards.
Don't!
Take that!
Not the machine! Ouch! Cut it out! Hey! Stop it! No!
There! Ha ha ha! Your turn!
What have you done? You destroyed everything. This means it was all for nothing.
You've got it at last.
You were right about everything, except for one little matter. It is all my fault. It was me who, way back when, believed that Deponia was no longer inhabitable, and I came up with the evacuation plan. I designed Elysium, and I created the Organon. And then, when I was done, I started to have second thoughts. I stayed behind on Deponia to look for a better solution. I had all the time in the world, and I messed it up. I have run out of time. I cannot make up for what I have done. I thought that I had deserved to live with my guilt, but even that concept turned out to be overly optimistic, because where there is life, there is hope. So what I deserve is to die with my guilt.
Go on, then. What? Goal? Yes, that... but... goal? She's still dead. What did I expect? But Hermes was gonna do something about it. Don't tell me he was gonna... I really need to talk to him. It's not over till it's over.
Egg. Oh,
wait,
goddammit.
Stop!
It's too late, Rufus. You are right. There is no more hope.
No! Oh, crap. What do I do now?
Okay. So there's that one. And then I need to get into the residence, and the last one's in here. There. Alright, that's all of them.
Huh. The shift started so long ago, the holes have closed up.
Now then.
This gauge is... I wonder what it means, but as long as it's green, I'm sure it's just fine. This must... So that means enough minerals for one clone.
I guess this symbol. So the tank has carbohydrates for. This symbol seems so that the tank's. This symbol seems so the tank can. So that the tank contains enough protein for one.
Okay.
This is where and the gauges over there show the. Looks like I'm gonna have to.
Or.
I don't know. This seems a little off to me. Yeah, I knew something was wrong with that stuff. The gauge for minerals rose along with the water gauge. Who cares? I killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, there's not enough. Whoops. Hope no. I don't. The oil seems to count as lucky guess. What's that popular saying? Beggars can't be choosers? I knew it. The protein gauge has risen, and so has the one for carbohydrates. Looks like they were roach eggs after all.
Guess what?
All you need to do is give me the thing that they don't even know it. They're in there.
Can we wait for a little bit? I'm still on.
I don't.
Just give me a bit and I'll help you, okay? Give me a bit and I'll help you, okay? God damn. It's only been like 30 minutes.
The tank contains enough protein for 2 clones. This gauge is different. I wonder what it. But enough mineral. The tank had.
Okay.
Quitting time. Good thing. Otherwise, this rust red color. Swillow. This used to be. I always liked how they made it glow in the dark. And it still glows when you pee. McGreasy XXL, my favorite brand. The only fries that don't fall out of Bozo's nostrils. An explosion of exquisite flavors. Ancient fryer grease. It's just one.
Okay. So now then. Need you.
If only I knew. It's not.
Okay.
If only I knew. It's.
No, hang on. Save. I want to save. What's in the pipe?
A vampire. I've never encountered one of those before. Okay, now. Can you punch this for me? Thanks. Hey, little one. Are you hungry? Don't do that. I should consider working as a dietitian. She's
okay, over here, down here. Time clock.
Congratulations! You set a new overtime record. To keep the memory of this grand moment forever fresh in your mind, you receive an amazing bonus, garlic. For garlic helps you remember, especially in old age. And judging by your overtime, you must be as ancient as the hills. Enjoy your well-deserved leisure time.
Yoinka, yoinkus.
Oh, not a chance. Oh, it's just...
Hey. Yoinkus.
There we go! It actually worked! This is incredible! Could it be that I have just discovered a way to make use of olives?
Uh-huh. Sure, fryer grease. Yoink. 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 I'm gonna need a third. I'm betting that I'm gonna need a third. Okay. Garlic.
Hey, little one, are you hungry? Actually, never mind. Eat this. Adorable. Okay.
Okay. Then I'm going to take all of these back to the clone pot and pot them in the pot. Grease.
Oh.
No, no, stop, whatever you're doing.
This is... and the...
Salt.
You are...
Juice.
Swillow. There were months when I lived on nothing else.
Fries.
The essential building blocks of life itself.
And eggs.
And here's some more protein. Good thing there isn't a gauge for cholesterol.
Isn't there? Carbohydrates, alright. Well then. We have 3 clones.
The tank contains an... The tank has enough... This gauge is... I wonder what it... But... as...
Alright. So all of that's settled. Now, I believe it is up to me to hit this console correctly. What's the switch do? 1, 2, 3.
The tank has carbohydrate... Enough mineral... This gauge is... I wonder what it... But... as... The tank contains... The tank's got... No way. More or less. No, I'm unique. More or less.
Button. Organon. Hermes. 1. What?
Wait! Don't! This is nuts.
Well, at least he's self-perpetuating. Alright, fine. Console. Hermes, let's put him in number 3. Hermes.
Oh, rats.
Oh, that
Stop!
was number of clones.
What are you doing? Wait for me? Oh, damn it.
Hermes the Third.
Why don't you just let me go?
Now you know how it feels.
Yes, but what else do you want? You said so yourself. All is lost.
That's what I thought. But then I found gold. What were you planning? Can she be saved?
Oh, you know the girl? She fell from the sky shortly after you. There was a spark of life left in her brain. The rest was pretty much smashed up, so I created a clone, which survived long enough for me to perform a complete scan. Here, your lady friend can be cloned with this.
Thank you.
Even though I have no idea what good it will do. Deponia is lost.
Just leave that to me.
Yeah, now there is a chance. Hang on. Brain scan to console.
It fits like a French fry up a nose. The gauge, does that mean it? Who cares? I'm sure nothing bad. All right, and in you go. I'm gonna save you, Goal. What's happening now? Something's going wrong.
What are you doing?
One guess. I'm saving Goal.
But this won't work. There's no nucleic acid left in the machine.
So what? It worked for you.
Quick, abort the process. The pipes are overheating. The whole thing's about to blow.
No! Goal? Is that you?
She failed to mature properly. That's because of the nucleic acid.
Where is she now?
That pipe leads into the sewers under Portafisca. I'm so sorry, Rufus, but it looks like your girlfriend is lost forever now.
No, she's alive. I can still save her.
You know, I've still got some nucleic acid left. In theory, you could still use it to mature her. But what about Deponia? The last high boat could take off for Elysium at any moment. You cannot save Goal and reach the Ascension Customs at the same time. And even if you could, the Upper Ascension Station houses the Organon's headquarters. You'll never make it in there by yourself.
But I'm not just by myself. My Resistance friends are in Portafisco. I'll get them to distract the Organon, while Goal and I sneak onto the high boat.
And who's going to let them know? Who will save Goal? And who will prevent Argus from leaving on the high boat in the meantime? You can't do it all. There isn't enough time for that. There would have to be 3 of you. And even if you could,
Are you sure you really want to go through with this?
there isn't enough biomass left in the chamber for 3 clones. This way, at least I can serve one final purpose.
You're the ultimate cool guy, Hermes.
Let's not get sentimental. Have you got the nucleic acid?
Nucleic acid? Check.
Very good. Remember, it won't be cloned as well. Only one of the 3 of you will have it when the process is finished.
Don't worry, Hermes. I understood everything. You can rely on me.
I only hope your construction with the sandbags is going to work. If the lever isn't activated...
It's gonna work all right. It has to.
In that case, let's not lose any time. 3,
2, 1.
Here we go!
Hello?
Hey! It worked! Yup. What next?
Oh no.
One of you 2 needs to gather the rebels for a surprise attack. You do it, huh? Why me? I'll head to the Organon headquarters and delay the high boat's launch. I said it first.
No, I did! I'll go down to the sewers and rescue Goal. But that's my job. No, it's mine. I'll rescue Goal. I've got the nucleic acid. No, I've got it. But Hermes gave it to me. Why don't we have a look? So, who's got the nucleic? Why don't you look to me? They'll be flabbergasted when I pull. They'll be flabbergasted. So, why don't... So, why don't you look?
Why can't I click middle Rufus? You're not letting me. Game. Game? Hey. Game. Game. Clicky. Clicky clicky. Clicky clicky. Clicky game. Game kiki kiki pipa.
One of those, but which one? One of those two but which one? One of those two, but which one? Like, by means of a cool new interface element at the lower end. They'll be... So, who's got the new... Why don't you look... So, why... One of those, but which... I knew it! I guess this means I'll get to save Goal. Not so fast. Hey! Hey! Hey, stop that nonsense! Hey! Hey, stop! Why won't that... Help me, will you? Who am I supposed to... Hey! Hey, stop! Hey! Hey! Why won't he? Why won't that? Hey! 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 Why won't he? Help me! Who am I supposed? Why won't that? Hey! Hey! Stop!
You're a pain in the butt, you know that? Do I have anything? Does anyone have anything?
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Yeah, that's about right.
Blah, blah, blah.
That was expected.
Wow, Rufus a clone, wow! Well, what do you know now? That's mind-boggling news, but I'm sure you can cope. Just put on your slickers and hitch up your knickers, for once more there flickers a speckle of hope. Well, things do look black, you need someone to check on the bulbs at the tunnel's end, and if by hap it turns out to be a cloning lab, you can prep for a quantum step. 3 times the reverse is 3 times the jab.
The sound, 3 times the crap.
No, damn it, it's jab! 3 times the jab!
I feel like the game is having trouble again. This is the kind of crap that it pulled when I was playing just the second
Goal?
game.
Is that you? Man, it's dark here. Goal, we have to be careful. Who knows what sort of dangerous beasts are lurking in the dark?
You, for one.
I have to get her to come. Please. After all, we must assume we're surrounded by evil, people-eating monsters. Please, don't! There's something growing, some kind of... Here we go. Not so loud. You'll wake up the day. Let's see whether I can feel something. There's a crevice in the rock. Here we go. Not so. You'll wake up. No doubt about it. It's the plot of Secret Files Tunguska. Or a low-hanging branch. Either one. Here we go. Not so. You'll wake up the...
Okay.
Do you have a problem, Bozo dear?
No. Thank you, Mrs. Mook. Let the boy do his business in peace, woman!
Oh, I thought he needed help.
I'll manage. It's just...
You're afraid, aren't you, Sonny?
Yes. Of going party?
No. Of the end of the world, you moron!
No. It's just... it doesn't matter.
Don't even think about it! Yoo-hoo! You weren't expecting that, were you? Boy, you've really got a lot of... chic. Hey! It wasn't exactly pleasant for me, either. What an ass.
I would respond the same way. Alright, let's find out what's up with the left one, and then we're gonna stop it here.
Wow, look at that! I landed right at the foot of the Upper Ascension Station, the site of the Orgonaut headquarters, and the birth of the last high boat to Elysium. I need to be careful from now on. Well, more careful than usual. This place is crawling with Orgonauts. They're obviously withdrawing from the city. I wonder what they're planning.
Probably the explosion.
Move! Hurry us up! There are still some crates that are bound for Elysium. No, not that one. It's supposed to go to the 3rd intermediate level.
Okay, let's see. Is any of these... I'm gonna quickly check for the eggs. Middle Rufus. Alright. We're entering into the final part, I'm guessing. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more. I'm hoping that Google will soon give me my account back so I can upload these to YouTube at some point in the future before they vanish off of Twitch. If not, then I will just have to take the recordings and put them up. Later.